mandatory, was champion. Why did those fights never happen, Oscar? Take us into the negotiation room of why those fights didn't happen.
I strongly believe that, and I think that's what's wrong with boxing today. You know, I went up to the Senate a week ago, I believe it was, to defend the Muhammad Ali Act. First of all, it was like walking into a buzzsaw. I mean, I've never felt so, I don't know, the politics there was just not for me, you know. And so we go in there to try and protect the Muhammad Ali Act, and people, the politicians are asking me, well, you know, boxing is broken, and why can't we fix this, and why can't we fix that? And I'm thinking to my head, well, it's not the sport that's broken, because us promoters, managers, everybody involved in boxing, we want to make those big fights happen. But when you're a fighter that does not want to fight the top guys, then that's the problem. The fighters not having literally the balls to go up there and fight the toughest challenges. Because maybe you might be protecting your O, maybe you're never scared, but you just don't want to face certain fighters. And I believe, and people, we've heard it over and over and over again, Benavidez calling out Canelo. Why didn't Canelo want to fight Benavidez? You have to ask that to Canelo. I have my answer. You
were trying to negotiate. You were trying to make that fight, right?
We couldn't get him to the table at all. Excuse after excuse. I mean, come on. Benavidez was chasing you for so long. Zurdo was chasing you for so long. But at the same time, Benavidez and Zurdo were the top guys for Canelo to fight. He didn't want to. That's the bottom line. There's nothing else I can say about it.
Gotcha. Let me give you one more question. You know you promote Zurdo. Why do you think he can be the face of the Mexican boxing society right now?
I think it all depends on his performance. You know, people want to see excitement. People want to see a fight. You know, they don't want to see 5 punches thrown in a round. They don't want to see you know, it's beautiful to watch. Don't get me wrong. Now that I'm older, now that I'm seeing the game from the outside, like I respect Mayweather dearly because of what he did and what he accomplished. It's a different style. But people today, the kids today who are watching, the audience is totally different. They want to see action. And so if Zurdo beats Benavidez, you know it was a fight, because Benavidez is not going to go down just like that. He's going to go down in his shield. So I believe that Zurdo Ramirez winning this fight can take him over the top, and guess what? His next fight's going to be that much bigger, and he'll be a hero in Mexico.
So when you say kind of viewing it from the outside, I want to go back more into kind of your thought process when you watch these things and kind of really passing around the torch. Is this more so bittersweet, or it's just exciting because you know what the weekend entails? Yeah,
no, it's exciting. Hands down, it's exciting. Every fight I promote, every fighter I promote, it's just exciting. I love boxing. Yeah. I mean, this boxing gave me everything. Boxing, you know, was my savior. Boxing was my weakness. Boxing was my everything. Boxing, I wish it wasn't around. I mean, boxing's everything to me. It's my life. So when I'm part of a big fight, when I'm part of a big event like this, it's I just can't help to wait for Saturday night, that first bell to ring, and just, you know, see some great action.
Yeah. See, it's deeper than just the fights, and that's what makes the weekend so exciting. Yeah. So we're gonna take a short break here.
And the beer is that much colder.
See, you see where he was at. We already